Hey guys, so the last time we were here, I did the door sills, the illuminated door sills. These are actually lit up right now. You might not be able to see it clearly on the video because those LEDs are so bright. I installed the door sills a while ago. I love them, and then I basically put, instead of spending a lot of money on ambient lighting, I basically got LED strips from Amazon, soldered them, or used those clip connectors, which I used. They're okay, but it's much better to solder them, really. And then I just basically clipped onto the same circuit that's using that powers these things. So today, what I would like to do is basically put LEDs under the driver and passenger seat to basically illuminate the foot area of the rear section. And I'll just quickly show you the approach. I have the driver's seat all the way up front right now. Excuse my little shopping spree over here with the soda. Basically, you see the LED strip I just placed there for now. I'll show you exactly where they go in a minute. But it'll illuminate the foot area of the rear passenger. So we're gonna go to the passenger side and show you quickly. You might be able to see here, this is where I patched into the door sills for the footwell LEDs. I'm going to patch into the same circuit and then run it through this weather molding area underneath the seat, and I'll show you what it looks like in the rear. Alright, so I had to turn the light on for this to be visible. But underneath the seat, there is the tracks right here on the left and right, where the seat obviously moves forward and back. You see the exhaust for the rear passenger air conditioning and whatnot. But that there is a crossbar here that connects the sliding, but basically supports the seat on those rails, and this crossbar does not move. So even without any additional adhesive, the LED strip can easily be attached to the front of this thing. Just make sure you start on one side and slowly move to the other so that it follows the curves, because these LED adhesives do come off pretty easily if there's a bump or a scrunched up area. So this is what we're going to do for both the passenger and the driver side, and we're just going to patch it in with, I don't know what the actual technical term of it is called. Maybe you guys can help me with this. But these clips where basically you hook over one cable that you're patching in, and then you attach the new cable with it, and then there you go. So we're going to patch it in through here, and we'll see how it turns out. Just to quickly show you guys how I'm running the cables to make it a little bit more tidy. The crossbar is sitting about right here underneath the driver's seat, and the driver's seat is currently all the way to the front. There's a piece of carpet, which I think most cars would have, the segmented carpet system, that you can stick your cables under, so it's hidden out of the way. And also the carpet serves as a restriction to hold the cable in place, so that's actually pretty tough to tug at it. I'm also running the cable underneath the main cable run here underneath the door sill. That way I give additional restriction to the cable so that it really doesn't want to move around too much. And then I can easily just run it straight through to the place that I'm going to hook into. Alright guys, I'm going to start patching this stuff in. I just wanted to make a quick note that it's a good practice to color code your cables. I didn't want to spend the money for an extra, set of red cables, so I basically took heat shrink, put it around this particular cable so I know that this is the positive side, and I will be hooking it up into the same positive side that I've marked previously. Yeah, so at this point I turned the battery. I basically disconnected the negative end on the battery, so here I go. Alright guys, I've patched it in to the original cables here before. And success! We have LED lights in the back. Of course, I'll test to make sure that later on that it comes on and off with the doors, but since it's passing the same circuit, there should be no problems there. Hey guys, so I finished installing the LED on the driver's side rear seat, underneath the driver's seat, and I just want to show you guys a little bit of like it turning it on and off. And so when I unlock the car, everything comes on. You see the front is on, and you see the rear is on as well. It's actually a very nice touch. Like you can see the color comes from the front all the way to the back. It's almost as if it's one continuous thing. I think thematically that works really well. I know some people have in the past put the dome light up there and made it blue or something like that, which, while yeah, it gives you that nice glow overall, it is a little bit more impractical in terms of a passenger's reading or anything like that. So I have like 6000K map light and dome light, and the blue will definitely radiate out when in dark areas, and you'll be able to see the blue very clearly. I really like the installation. It wasn't too hard. I did blow like 5 fuses because my first LED strip on the driver's side was shorting it out, so I had to go back and redo it. Now thankfully it's working. I'm on my last fuse, so I'm very glad that happened. And yeah, so I'm gonna close the door, or I'm gonna press the door button, and you're gonna see it fade out. And there you go. So everything is definitely working with the map light circuit, which is in this case the 2013 or 14 model. Now there's a 15 model of the same car with the Honda Crosstour, and this is hooked directly into the circuit that is specific for the illuminated door sills. So yeah, I highly recommend this little mod if you're interested in having a little bit of color, especially if you've already done the fronts. Just tap into that same circuit and do the same thing in the back. It's really nice. See you next time.